Does Jesus matter today? One thing we forget about Palm Sunday is the context of Palm Sunday. We forget that as we see Jesus coming in from the east, alone, quietly, on a donkey, that at the same time, Pilate is coming in from the west in a large military parade designed to show Roman power and might and greatness so that the poor and the oppressed would be intimidated into submissiveness in the face of that power. So as Jesus proceeded through that town, coming in from the east to figuratively meet all of that world's power and greatness coming in from the west, the question in front of everyone then was, does it matter? Does this clash, this conflict that's being set up here, does it matter? Because if the clash doesn't matter, then Jesus doesn't matter. With Palm Sunday, we're sort of given a choice to honor military power, greatness, and intimidation, exemplified by a king in a military parade, or to honor a servant arriving in humility and meekness and alignment with those oppressed by that same power, not those striving under its rule. When we ask ourselves if Jesus matters today, we have to ask ourselves if this contrast matters today, whether or not this choice matters today. When we ask ourselves if Jesus matters today, we have to first wonder if we're even aware that this is what's happening anymore. As we go off to church to receive our palm fronds, like I did as a kid growing up in the Episcopal Church, to sing Hosanna to Christ, often out of rote habit or annual repetition, are we even aware that this battle is the battle of Christ in the world? And most importantly, are we aware that this battle, this very battle, is taking place inside our own hearts and minds today on a daily basis? Are we aware of this choice that we each individually have in our own soul between humility, servanthood, and alignment with the oppressed, compared with a greatness aligned with the military parades, wealth, brute physical power? It's only then that we can answer the question whether or not Jesus matters today. Christianity has made Jesus' message about where we get to go when we're dead. Jesus' message was actually about how we live while we are alive. And these choices that we have that are in front of us, this choice would ultimately culminate on Good Friday, as the church of Jesus' day was given that choice between an insurrectionist named Jesus Barabbas, literally Jesus, the Son of the Father, or a different Jesus, Jesus called the Christ. More on that next week.